It's just a thought is a culmination of the research I've done over the last couple of years regarding how the conscious mind and the subconscious mind interact with each other, which one is in control, when it's in control, can we control it? In other words, we spend about 95% of our day actually just running programs based on the stimulus that's happening around us. And what happens is we've been doing this for so long that it feels normal. We actually feel like we're the critical thinker in the situation when actually we're just being played more or less. So I really wanted to find out, how that interaction works and find out how much control we have over it, because learning to control that means that you become the choice maker and the decision maker into not only what you do in a situation, but what you would like to do in a situation. And I think those two are very freeing in terms of just living your life. Every thought has emotional content in it, and that content we experience. And in order to be free, we have to be making the thoughts ourselves. In other words, the observer, the noticer, the real you has to be actually choosing to make the thought, to create the thought. Emotional freedom comes when you become the deliberate thinker, when you are free from just being a puppet to the programming that you have installed in the subconscious mind. You install it, it's always working, it never sleeps, and you're creating your reactions, whether you're aware of them or not, whether you're aware of the process or not. So to me, this is about waking up to how the whole system works and using it for your advantage. I kind of look at it like the mind is the computer, but we should be using the computer. The mind is a problem solver. That's what it is. And it's very good at it. And if you don't give it a problem to solve, it'll go looking for one. That's why you have so much chatter in your mind. And that's why something like meditation can feel difficult, because you're asking your mind to do, if you're doing, say, a simple breath-based meditation, you're asking your mind to do one thing, which is watch your breathing. Well, your mind gets bored very quickly. And so what it says is, while you're doing that, I'll go off and think about the report I got to do this afternoon, or something I said yesterday, or, whatever it is. And that's the mind. And it runs all the time. And for most people, they're not in control of it. The mind is running and they're just in their mind. They're in the thoughts. The thoughts are being created. And then every thought the mind visits is every shiny object that it goes after that people have a reaction to. And that's not freedom. So to me, what we want is, we don't want to be thought by the mind. We want to be the master of the mind, not the puppet of it. That we have so much more control over not just how we live our life, but how we experience our life. And the fact is that there's all kinds of people that do have control of their emotions in very difficult situations. And just because you don't know how to do it right now doesn't mean you can't learn how to do it. It's a skill. And to me, that's what I want people to understand, that you are in control. You can take control or not take control, but you do have a choice. And the first thing in learning the skill is to understand the mechanics of how it all works. Otherwise, you're basically just a victim of it. I really want people to see what kind of control they have and to start working on it. We in this world today, we all need to know what our energy is doing all the time and learn to control it and teach other people to control it. If we're going to have any kind of a world here for our kids and for ourselves, then this is something that we need to learn. It's just, and it's also freedom. I mean, it's freedom from being in control of everything that's happening around you. I mean, your reactions to everything that's happening around you.